Welcome back to the podcast with Justin and Eliza once again. We are late as fuck, a couple 100 days late. We were supposed to post this Tuesday.
You're supposed to record this a while ago.
Yeah, so you guys are getting it Thursday, because I was in Florida, and I was too lazy to figure out and set up the thingy, so I didn't do it. And
I thought you did.
I kind of figured it out, but then I gave up on it when trying to do the extra audio stuff, and I was like, fuck that, I don't want to do it. So that's why I didn't do it.
Wasn't it a holiday too? Pretty
Holiday?
Sure. Was it like MLK?
No.
Was that this week or was that last week?
I think was that this week?
Last week.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day?
That was the day before my birthday.
Mm-hmm. Me personally, I'm a Malcolm X guy.
That's the 16th.
Oh, that was the 15th, actually.
15th. I lied.
Oh, damn.
That's what I thought.
It's going by fast as shit.
Yeah, right? I thought that shit was this week.
Oh, I thought that was like 2 days ago.
A lot of things happened this week. That I wanted to get to. The first thing I wanted to bring up, actually, the guy from Pawn Shop died.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah, not the guy, his son.
His son died?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awful.
It is.
Know, right?
I've never seen Pawn Shop. Like I never watched it. I just been watching. Yeah, I never really saw it. Honestly, growing up, I didn't really watch TV like that.
So the only reason why that shit hit was because when I was younger, actually, I used to watch Pawn Shop a lot with my dad, but also because I would have like the little TikTok things of like Pawn Shop, and I would straight up watch all of it and click on the accounts and continue watching the episodes. And the only reason I liked him the most is because he did all the Pokemon stuff.
That makes sense.
He was the one. He's the one who knew about the games and knew the people about the games. You know. So
yeah, I've recently been getting like TikToks of Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
And that's how I know how the son looks, because I saw one with him and he bought like 3 katana swords or something like that, and they turned out to be really good. That sucks. That's so sad.
Yeah.
How old was he? He was probably
Adam Harris. Yeah, he's 39.
30s.
He died at 39, according to this, due to an overdose.
An overdose?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
So he died to an overdose, and that's crazy. Rest in peace. That shit is.
He's so young. I remember when he first got on the show. I used to watch it as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed like a really innocent guy, but sometimes he gets the best of you.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm finding this out from this podcast. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't find it. Normally, I found out my news, dude. Like the.
Are you get informed of celebrity?
Yeah,
news?
I saw it and I was like, wow, holy shit. And I know I want to talk to you. I know I wanted to talk to you about it, but I was like, fuck it, we're in the podcast, pay tributes, rest in peace,
Yeah.
So
what did you see it on?
I saw it on Instagram, I think.
Yeah. Normally doesn't IGN do that? Like they're like when a celebrity dies, like they do that? I didn't see it on Instagram today. IGN. I'm sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do. Do they not?
All celebrities? I think it's like certain celebrities.
Is it? I feel like that's mainly the ones I've been seeing.
IGN is like specifically like it catered to a certain area.
You talking about IGN?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Isn't it for gaming?
To a certain area? Yeah, I thought that catered to gaming.
Yeah, but they also like.
Well, yeah, they do a bunch of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. I think they do news. They do news coverage, gaming coverage. I think they do some like IRL
Isn't it like
shit.
an umbrella company or something?
Like I think it does. I think they do movies also. I have no idea. Yeah, I think they do movies.
Pretty sure they do.
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So they're more of like a parent company, umbrella company.
I don't fucking know.
Like they own other things and companies and stuff.
Probably, but it's all under like IGN. It'll say like IGN News or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, I'm gonna look at their Instagram. But one of the other things I wanted to mention that what do you call it? Hazbin Hotel came out. The official show for Hazbin Hotel.
Did you watch it, Justin?
What happened?
Did you watch it?
I did not. I've only ever seen the first episode when it first came out. Yeah, the pilot episode. I liked it, and then Hell of a Boss came out, and I loved it. I loved Hell of a Boss.
I love Hell of a Boss.
You're gonna probably like this one.
Yeah, it's just like it's been so long since the pilot of Hazbin Hotel, and like Hell of a Boss has really taken over.
Yeah. I really like I think I like Hell of a Boss more. I think it kind of turns me off because it's a musical, you know.
Yeah,
and the thing is that it's not like it's like I'll be honest. The show animation is good, right? The show's animation is good. The character designs are good. The voice acting's good. They got the guy who did the president for Rick and... So, do you remember...
Yeah, I heard that.
You remember... What's his name? Bolo from Final Space?
Yeah.
The giant? That's also his voice, too.
Yeah, isn't he also the voice of the guy in Princess and the Frog?
Yes, he is. He's the voodoo guy, I think.
Are you ready? Yeah, that's just fire.
Ready? Yeah. So you know what's crazy about that too? Actually, before you say something, his song I think is the best song in that whole show.
I'm not surprised.
Like
he's been singing it on and off.
Dude, it's so fucking good. I think it's their only good song. High key.
Really? I like musicals, so
actually,
I'll probably like it more.
There's two of them that I think they're good. If you watch it, there's the one where they're in the meeting. So the meeting scene, you'll know what that is when you watch it. But that song is good, and the song I just sent it to you. You could listen to it if you want while we talk. But I think this is the best song.
Oh, I seen this. I saw this clip around.
That song is so good. He's like, "You're a loser, baby." That song is so good.
I wish that they kept the original design for the character though.
For him? Yeah, he's very extra now. I think they wanted to like
not extra now. He was extra before. He was more voluptuous before.
Oh, that's what you mean?
Where you couldn't like decipher like okay which is which, you know? And like just like leaving the mystery behind it.
I see. Yeah, that's true. They did
like that was like the whole character, like the attraction, the appeal. That's why like it's so popular in that area. But I like whatever.
It was like they want to reveal that he was an overlord, and like they want to emphasize his gambling. So like his gambling thing. So his wings are actually redesigned, and a lot of his body is redesigned. Like I know he has a lot of patterns all over his body, and I kind of don't like it. Like I wish they kind of did a mix where it was like the half toned down, the half like exaggerated, you know? Because I feel like the tone down was the mystery, but that obviously wasn't what they were going for. So I feel like they should have done less with his design. I just think it's a lot. There's just a lot looking. Well, yeah, it's kind of a lot looking at him. He has like wings and patterns and spades, and he has very long eyebrows.
Show can be a lot in general visually.
I think the show could be a lot visually. That's true. I guess. But like,
I feel like they changed the design for like all of them, didn't they? Especially like the main character.
I know I don't know if it's that drastic. I watched a comparison video on TikTok, but I have no idea. I think it's not. I don't remember a lot of them being too crazy. I just remember his specifically because I didn't like it. Like maybe some eyes like changed and like. Maybe the facial structure, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I don't know, I'll definitely give it a shot one of these days.
It's free.
It's free.
You know what? You convinced me. Free?
You convinced me.
On Prime. I know you have Prime.
I do have Prime. So I could watch it. I watch Invincible.
I love Invincible.
Invincible's so goddamn.
Richard, we didn't watch it.
Wait, what? Wait, you both
we didn't watch the other episodes of Invincible. Weren't there new episodes?
No. Well, you didn't watch the whole second season with me. You didn't watch the second season with me.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
But the second season is being broken up into 2 parts, and Justin just said it's coming out in March.
Coming out in March. I cannot wait.
I
be so goddamn good.
Cannot wait. I love Invincible.
It's definitely gonna end off. Oh fuck! I don't know if they're gonna do it like that fast, like with with Angstrom. What's his name? Levy or Levy? You remember?
No. Who?
No.
Levy. The fucking big head guy.
Yeah.
I forgot how to pronounce his name. But Angstrom. I don't know if it's gonna end off with the Invincible War like kind of like showing, or if it's gonna end off after that and then fucking Conquest comes.
Invincible War.
If it ends up like that. Oh, do you want me to say stuff? Because like I read the comics, so
I think okay. Let's wait. Do you want to hear it,
I
Eliza?
personally don't care.
Okay, so spoiler mark now, and going forward, we're only going to talk about shit that's in the comics, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we can start now.
I haven't read the comics, so it'll be just information load.
I don't know a lot from the comics.
So, Angstrom Levy, he has the ability to, open different dimensions and all that.
Yeah. I remember who you're talking about now.
Yeah. People. So the Invincible War, since a majority of Invincibles are evil, he pulls out, I think 8 or 10 Invincibles, between that, just to fuck up, the main Invincibles planet and be like, just make sure everybody on this earth, hates Invincible. That's his whole goal. He is the number one hater. Definition hater, he comes up because he fucking cannot stand Invincible to the point where he brings out fucking 10 evil versions just to ruin his name. But yeah, so the entire world of superheroes.
Wait, question real quick. Real quick. Why does he hate him in the comics? Because I know why he hates him in the show.
It's the same reason, I'm pretty sure. What was it? It's because he destroyed the creation and everything. And then also, I think the show definitely explains it. I like the show. The adaptation of the show a lot more than the comics. Because I just like the pacing of it better. And obviously, it's animated, so it's a lot more entertaining to watch.
Yeah. But, I like the pretty colors.
But since, he had all of the other Angstrom Levy minds going through his head, he also witnessed all of the murders that Invincible did in those other worlds. So I think those also developed how he felt that hatred towards him. And then he brought out all those other different evil versions of Invincible. Which, by the way, I think all the designs are really cool for the individual Invincibles because they all had their own unique slight difference, but they all look pretty cool.
Yeah.
But what's interesting the most is how the superheroes come together, and there are 3 heroes in it that are not well known. One of them was pretty well known. Spawn is in that universe. What's his name? Fire Breather, I think that's his name. There's this old Cartoon Network show.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He's a dragon, right?
Yeah, he's a dragon. I forgot his name. It's isn't Duncan or something?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah. And then a green guy with a spiky head. I know he's another superhero. I forgot what the fuck he's from.
Green guy with a spiky hair,
he has a spiky mohawk.
What color is it?
Green. He's all green.
Okay.
But those 3 specifically are in that universe. I think that's pretty interesting. I really hope that they show that in the show as well. But that's the thing. I don't know if they're gonna jump straight to it, because the thing that happens is that when Mark brings down his brother to Earth and Debbie takes care of it, Angstrom Levy visits their house and threatens them when Mark's brother Oliver is still a baby, but he kind of grows fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. But he's still a baby, and then they fight, and then he thinks that he kills him, but then he comes back and then takes out brings all the Invincibles, and then that's when the Invincible War happens. Then
it is Duncan, by the way.
Yeah, Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
The Invincible War happens, and then Angstrom Levy just says, "Fuck y'all, don't need you anymore." Throws them in this one area. I forgot what happens to him. I don't know if he dies or I forgot what the fuck happens to Angstrom Levy. But then Conquest comes out, and that could be where season 2 either what's the word? Has a cliffhanger, Or they could also animate that, which would be like so fucking sick. That would be the best thing that they could do. Because Conquest versus Invincible, that's going to be one of the best fights that they animate. That would also be one of the first fights that Invincible wins.
That's funny.
He cannot catch a break.
He does not. I don't think he's won a single fight. Well, okay, he's obviously he's won, but like,
yeah,
I feel like he hasn't won a significant fight.
Not yet. You know what the thing is? What's crazy is that
he won against the girl with the knife hair.
I was about to say that. In the show, he was winning that fight, but in the comics, he was getting his ass handed to. So I don't know if they're trying to show that like the show version is either a lot stronger or a lot more adaptable than the comic one.
He was also getting fucked up though.
He was getting fucked up, but the comic showed him on the ground, like asking his dad for help.
Yeah,
and he the show was the opposite version. He had the girl on the ground, but he just let down his guard that he got stabbed. You know?
Oh, I see.
But that was really entertaining, like how he easily, like, kind of like snapped and went out. He definitely would have won that fight, but goddamn, he's such a bitch.
He's such a bitch.
I gotta do this superhero shit.
Yo, honestly, justice for my boy Alan.
Bro, overrated.
Justice for my boy Alan the alien.
Oh, bro got jumped.
Bro, he got fucked up.
Yeah,
and then wait,
season.
Hold up,
out of everybody? Oh my god.
Wait, is he dead though? Because in the show, it seemed like the big boss guy said sorry, Alan, and then fucking killed him in the show. But in the comic, he's alive. Like, I know he didn't do that.
He should definitely come back because he has a regenerating system, which is the whole point of his creation. Because he is like, he's not like a natural, like whatever his species is, he's not naturally made. He was he was like mutated and shit, or like in the laboratory made. Yeah, genetically made.
Yeah.
To basically be the weapon against Viltrumites. That no matter whenever he comes to like near death like situations or anything like that, he becomes stronger. And like, yeah, he has like that fucking Saiyan engine shit.
He's a Saiyan.
And yo, the way that they have him after that, he is so big. He is so goddamn brolic. And I hope they animate him like that too. I hope he's not like the same size.
Wait, who voices him? Because he sounds like
Seth Rogen.
He's voiced by Seth Rogen, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's a perfect voice for him.
It really is. Now that's like, honestly, all the voices that they have for the characters are great.
Honestly, I think
they're fantastic.
You know, speaking of, now I think about it, I feel like Seth Rogen is a good actor for the characters he's got. Like Donkey Kong, he was also good. I think he really fits that voice too.
Yeah, he was Donkey Kong. He was also Bebop in the TMNT movie. The pig.
Oh yeah. Wait, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh wow! I didn't even know that. Well, he's still a good actor because I didn't know.
That is like the only voice acting role that he did where he had a little bit of actual voice acting in it instead of his actual voice.
I think that was pretty good though.
It was good. I liked it. Him and John Cena. I think that
John Cena was in the movie.
Yeah, John Cena was Rocksteady. He was the Rhino.
No way.
Yeah.
How am I just finding out about this?
Maybe you didn't see him.
I guess not. What the fuck? What? That doesn't make sense. I watched that movie like 3 times. I never noticed that.
It's so good.
I watched that movie like 3 fucking times.
Do you know what's so upsetting? That movie did not get nominated for Best Animated Picture.
Are you for real?
Isn't that crazy?
Because it takes place in New York. That's why they was racist. They was like.
I'm pretty sure Spider-Man got nominated for.
Nah, but because Spider-Man is not the same, bro. That's like Manhattan, you know. That's not the Bronx. It was from the Bronx. You heard them? They were like. They
were from the Bronx. They just said the Bronx.
Bro, they was from the Bronx. Fuck.
Those turtles are not from the Bronx. Those turtles are from like Queens.
Alright, that's fair.
100%. Those turtles are not from the Bronx.
No Bev. We outside. That shit is so funny. I love that scene. We outside.
I think it was perfect for them to get kids or like actual like teenagers to voice them.
Mm-hmm.
Like lately, animation they've been kicking it up. Like Invincible, TMNT. What's another example?
Yeah, that'd be mad weird if they had like if they had, what is it called? If they had like random ass like people doing their voices, but they're supposed to be from New York. So it'd be like fuck it, it'd be like some random ass actor just with a New York accent. Like I don't think you get that same vibe.
And then especially if you do like adults, because they try a lot harder, you know. When you get actual teenagers, they don't have to try. That's just how they actually
swagger
are.
of a black teen.
I'm pretty sure two of the voice actors were black.
You've never seen that video?
No, I have.
Oh, okay. Well,
where the fucking it wasn't the IGN reviewer that did that.
Was it IGN?
I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? Where fucking doing the Miles Morales one.
No, let me find out.
Yeah. No, I just heard that shit so much that like I could like stone cold
swagger of black teen.
I could just stone cold. Oh, maybe it wasn't IGN. No, they wouldn't say something like that. It was some other game reporter. I forgot which one.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. The exaggerated swagger of a middle age.
Oh no, yeah, that TMNT, Invincible, the Spider-Man. I think all of them are getting such great like voice actors and like just great casting in general to play these characters. You know, like
it was a game. Whatever GameSpot is.
Oh, GameSpot.
It was GameSpot.
Damn.
I don't know what GameSpot is.
Wasn't GameSpot like one of those then they used to do like the gaming books that they were sent to your house?
Wait. No. That was
GameStop?
Nah.
Fuck, my AirPod died.
Oh, wow. No, your quality just jumped up like really well.
Oh, did we?
I think so. Talk?
Ass.
High key is kind of better.
Really? You know what's funny? My second topic is people should not own AirPods, and I'm one of them.
Yeah. I remember we talked about that earlier. Yes, I think you do not deserve to have AirPods.
Yo, I lose my AirPods like every 5 minutes. It's either I lose the AirPod by itself or I lose the case. I cannot keep track of these bitches. And I think it's so goddamn annoying that you can only track them. Like, you can't even track the case. You could track the AirPods individually. And I think that is the dumbest shit. Because you go to play, like, a sound for them, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, who's even gonna hear that?
Yeah, you know what? No. That sound is very loud. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I found my AirPods so many times because of that.
No, then I guess every time I did it, my AirPods were already dead.
You know why it's jacked? Because if you try to ping the sound... I was looking for an AirPod and it was low on battery, and then it just kept playing the sound on one AirPod no matter which AirPod I selected it for.
Yeah, no, that AirPods.
So it didn't even help me look for the AirPod that was missing. It kept helping me find finding the AirPod that I had already.
Well, you know what I don't like? I don't like how I can't track. I'm pretty sure you can't track each individual thing. Like, I can't track an AirPod out of its thing, or I can't like, it's one of the two. I can't, like...
No, you can track them outside of the case. You can't track them if they're inside the case.
Yeah.
Only if they're outside of the case. Like, if you lose one AirPod and one's in the case...
you can't track the case either. There's something like that.
No, you can't track the case at all. You can only
track the case.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's so stupid.
That's such... I remember... There are times where I've had, like, an AirPod on, and I'm thinking, oh, fuck, where's my case? And I leave it somewhere, and I have to, like, just hope I find it.
For real.
Like, I fucking hate, like, you know what? Apple's just shitty design. I'm about to buy one of those fucking shitty off-brand AirPods.
I thought you were about to say one was like flip. You know what? I kind of want one of those flip phones. The ones that Android has.
Yeah, I keep seeing this new Samsung Flip Droid thing, and I'm like, yo, I kind of want that.
Someone at my job had it, and I was like, oh shit, is that the new phone? and he just flipped it, and I thought it was the most like I thought he was about to turn into a fucking Power Ranger with that. I was like, holy
The
shit!
flip phone?
I was like, that was cool as fuck. It's like one of those. It's like the folding one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think it's so funny that that's now becoming a thing again. Like they're bringing back the flip phone. Like shit.
It's just cooler because like now it's not
when
like
we were younger. If we had a fucking flip phone, it was the end of the world.
Yeah, true.
All right, but if you think about it though, that was flip phones
We're
in
not that old
the
either.
world of an iPhone, you know.
But it's different because like it's not buttons; it's a screen.
I know, right?
Screen.
It's not like a hinge. It's just
My
a
mom
screen.
actually considered like dropping her phone and like going to get that one. She was like, "I want this one. It looks so cool." And I'm like, "You're gonna want to switch back."
I want both. I want both.
Because the thing is, it's just an expensive phone regardless. So it's like, why are you going to buy a flip phone? You have more chances of the top part breaking off.
That's probably my business. That's going to be my business phone. That's what it is.
Business phone?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get calls. I'm going to be like, oh, really? I'm going to flip it open. Be like, hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm going to look like a fancy man, like suit and tie. Hello? And I'm going to be like, all right, bye. Click. I just
like you have your regular phone, like you're like sending like emails and stuff like that, and then you get a phone call like he's like, oh, is that your phone? It's not ringing. It's like, oh, it's my other phone. You just flip it out and it just puts it in your ear.
I'd like to think that like how I imagine
man. If I saw that, I would get a roast.
I would get like one of those Samsung flip phone things if it was in gold, you know, and it'd look all fancy. Just flip open, be like, hello.
That's you have to have that like accent every time.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know. I feel like you would definitely get me like if you just pull out the phone, but then you do that accent and be like, oh fuck, this guy's lame.
Okay.
This guy's trying too hard.
Okay.
Hello.
I was giggling to myself earlier because you know how I have your for the podcast episode. You know I have your little picture for Appa.
Yeah. That's me.
I thought about changing it to the thing from Berserk, the thing with the big nose.
I already know what you're talking about.
I really want to change it. Change yours to that. I was thinking about that.
That one's also me. They're both me. They're both like spiritual, like fucking animals.
A spiritual animal. I'm gonna see if I can find one like one of those little shits in a someone edited it with a hoodie on.
Is that? I've never seen that.
Me neither, but I'm gonna find it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that was a real thing. Wasn't there one where like it was Glep from Smiling Friends or something like that? Oh yeah. I think that's how I like first found out about it. It was like because it was Glep instead of that thing. It was Glep in the cave, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I started reading the manga, and I was like, oh, this is where it's from.
Yo, somebody, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Someone made a theory for Berserk, right? Where the little fucking shit fuck, whatever it's what is that thing even called? What am I about to
like? I want to say like schnoz, but I really don't think it is.
We're gonna call it schnoz for now, right?
Oh no, it is called schnoz. Wait, yeah, the origin of schnoz.
Oh, schnoz.
I think so.
So
yeah,
someone made a schnoz theory, right? Of pretty much that he's the strongest being in Berserk, and he ran away to lead Guts to the Berserk armor.
Oh shit! That's a good theory. You know what? that's a pretty good theory because he ran for no reason. What was the point of showing him?
That is true. I don't know. Someone made a theory that he ran away so he could find the Berserk armor. Is that what it's called? What is it called? The armor?
It is called a Berserk armor.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty sure. Not called the armor.
No, I thought because I know what is he called when he's in the Berserk armor? He's called the Thief, Wolf of the Night or some shit, right?
Fuck the Beast of Darkness is not. Wait,
oh yeah, the Beast of Darkness.
Yeah. Isn't that what it is? Like the Beast of Darkness is like the thing that's in him, and then talking about it out loud, it sounds so cringy. It's like the Beast of Darkness that he lets out. It's fucking. It's the same thing as last podcast with the werewolf touching the other side, but just guts.
This is just a glimpse into my cruel reality. An entire gaze will make someone go insane. I am the beast
Oh my
of
god!
darkness.
Have you seen how Schnoz looks in the anime, the 2016 anime that we tried watching?
No.
It is so fucking bad. I'm gonna send you a picture.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, no, he is animated, but God is like, I think it's like the worst adaptation to like one of the best characters in the show.
One of the best characters in the show.
Look, I sent it to the Discord here.
You sent it to the Discord? Okay, let me see if I can pull it up nicely. Oh, pulls up right. Ew.
I know he looks ugly.
Wait, why did they make him look like that?
I don't like. It's so funny because like it really doesn't look like him. Like not at all.
No, like. But why is he black?
I don't know. It's so funny because he's ugly already. Like he is so fucking ugly in the manga, but they made him uglier. Like he looks so bad. You know what it looks like? He looks like a rock with those like fucking squiggly eyes.
I'm looking at him and I keep staring at him. Why the fuck does he look like that?
No.
Yo, I can't stop looking at him. Oh my god!
So, you know what the thing is? It's so funny to say this, but I don't think his nose is big enough. Like his nose should be bigger.
It should be girthier in the picture. It's like it doesn't really look like a human nose, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna send the manga version so we can compare.
Okay.
Look.
He's
like,
so ugly.
He is so ugly.
Ew, why does he... Wait, is he waving?
No, that's him, like, shaking his head. Like, he turns, and then that's before he runs away.
Why did he even pop up?
I don't know. That show got the Berserk armor, that's it.
You know who this is? He was the previous user of the Berserk armor. He was the death guy, the skeleton guy. That's who he is.
Shit, that's Skull Knight.
He's Skull Knight, yeah.
But that's what happens when you use the Berserk armor too much. You turn to that.
I was saying that he was already that, and he put on the armor and then turned into Skull Knight. But
and then, that's what happens when you don't have the Berserk armor on. So if fucking Griffith ever takes it off guns, he's gonna turn to that.
Yeah.
You know, I have not kept up with Berserk in a minute.
Me neither.
Like I try to, but like it just. You know, ever since he passed away, which like fucking sucks, rest in peace. Ever since he passed away, it's been it's been taking so long for a chapter to come out. So I just like I've like kind of like stop reading them. And the chapters too, like when they come out, like they're so well done still, like but they're just dragging right now, you know. Like
the newer ones.
Yeah, like so far 3 books have come out, and Guts is laying on the floor. And like all 3 of them, like all that I'm like fucking taken out of it. Like no matter, I don't care what the fuck they say or Guts is with his fucking ass out, and that's it.
Okay.
Which, like for valid reasons, but you know, like still.
I guess. I just been like I don't even know what chapter I'm on anymore for Berserk. I don't even know where the fuck I am.
I searched up Guts on the floor and turns out that's a song.
What?
Yeah, I searched up Guts on the floor and the first thing it gives you is fucking song lyrics.
Let me see. Oh, well I went to images and it's a bunch of pictures of Guts on the floor.
Oh, okay, you already saw. I was gonna set it to the thing, but yeah, look, see, he's just on the floor.
Why is he on the floor?
So in the recent chapters, he's on the floor in the boat because he was like, I couldn't touch him after all this time, like because he couldn't hit Griffith at all, and then Casca got captured, and he's like,
Again?
I couldn't, and yeah, he's like, I couldn't do anything, and he felt, you know, useless. It's like I've been swinging this big ass sword for no reason, because it's true, his sword went right through Griffith, and he just didn't do anything, didn't phase him, which is so odd in my opinion because that sword could kill Ghost. So I wonder what level of like.
Well, he's a god, not a ghost.
True, but like, I don't know. Like, don't you think phasing, like in a way, like shouldn't that like kind of match up with like Ghosts? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe it wasn't a ghost. Maybe he just used an after image because he was so fast.
It's lame. Fucking after images.
That's lame.
Yeah, that's fucking lame.
Okay, well, what the fuck is your theory?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's just too quick.
He's too cool. That's it.
He's too cool.
Like Big Chill from Ben 10.
Okay.
That's the second time I brought up Ben 10.
Yeah, watch last week's podcast if you want to get that.
I keep bringing up the same fucking things.
Fucking Ben 10.
That's how you know that's like just my personality. It's just dorky shit because I just bring up the same things.
Yeah, you're Ben 10, Power Rangers, and Berserk.
And then TMNT.
And TMNT. And
Which,
Invincible.
by the way, speaking of and Invincible, yeah. Speaking of TMNT, Shredder's coming to Fortnite. I'm buying that shit. I am buying that shit. When I tell you, crazy. I bought the TMNT the minute they came out. It didn't even, because normally they reset on 7 o'clock. It didn't even turn to 7:01. I saw that shit and I fucking bought them immediately. The whole pack. I don't regret it.
That's crazy.
I don't use them as much anymore, but I don't regret it. And it was like, what was it? I think it was like over 3,400 V-Bucks. So how much is that in actual money?
I think I had to 34. Wait, isn't that like $100?
No, definitely not. $100 is like
3,400.
No, not 1,300. $100 is like 13,000.
Wait, what?
3,400. I think 3,400 is like $50.
Let me see.
Or 40.
Are you talking about 280? 2,800, I mean?
No. The pack for the turtles was like 3,400. And okay. I had to buy a couple of V-Bucks.
So for 5,000 it's $36.
Yeah, I think I got that.
And then, yeah, you were right, actually. It's not even $100, it's actually $90, but for...
Might as well be fucking $100. That shit is so crazy, how you go from, what was it, 5,000 for $30, straight to $90 for fucking 13,000?
Bro, this is, yeah, some have more... Hold on, I want to compare, because I know the Warframe, platinum like costs are like very all over the place.
Thank God, and again a Warframe. I would have spent so much money on that shit I am on fucking Fortnite.
So they have, so they have 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you jump like that?
I don't know.
50, 100, 200.
I think I bought the 200 one time.
Let's go $100.
I think I bought the 200.
No way,
bro. You don't understand. I've spent over $1,000 on Warframe.
That shit is. I spent over $1,000 on Berserk.
You really did.
I did. No, like actually.
But hold up. On top of that, the it's also the 20 like that jump, but they also have like little other packs on the side, so some of them cost 20, 50, one costs $7 and the other one costs 40. So that's why it's like very like thingy. But yes, you're Berserk. You spent like how much are all the books again?
Each book is like $50.
Yeah,
or 50 or 60. I have 13. So just do the math there.
Whoa.
I think it's like 600 already.
Okay, we're pulling out the calcs.
Let's just say they're $50, just so to make myself feel better.
Or 50, that's $650.
Yeah, so that's just for the book. For the figures, which I fucking regret buying so badly, because they're so bad.
Right. It was the bad ones you showed me.
It's like, because I love the way they look and all that. But the brand themselves, Figma, is so shit. God, fuck. Like, they're just so thin in like their joints, and they just have terrible like articulation. That I just hate. I can't stand
articulation.
Like. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So, man, I was into that figure shit for a minute. All right.
I know. Mm-hmm.
And then I got into swords, and then I got into my dad yelling at me, and then I got into construction, so that's my growth process there.
Okay.
But because the last time I bought a sword was October for my Jon Snow sword that I have.
That was for Halloween, right?
Yeah, that bites. You know what's funny? I didn't even wear it for the Halloween party I went to, and it got me so mad. Yeah, I didn't.
Why didn't you?
It got me because the sheath I had plans for it. It still didn't fit. The sword, and then two, the sheath holder itself started ripping. And I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna punch a fucking hole in my wall because I spent so much money on this shit. So I didn't get to bring the sword with me, but it doesn't matter anyways because I'm not really a party person, so I was just like sitting around. And you know, if I had the sword with me, it just would have been up my ass or something.
Oh yeah, wasn't that that was the one we were uninvited to?
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's a fucking lame.
Okay.
Hardly.
I'm kidding. It's just because it wasn't like, if it was my family, then you guys definitely would have came. But it was my sister's boyfriends.
I see. It's okay. I forgive you.
One of them, on his family, when I was around like the bathroom area waiting, one of them thought that my costume was Edward Scissorhands. And I was like, no, it's not. I was like, if I had a sword with me, you know, you would know, but it's okay.
You would know. Edward Scissorhands.
That's good.
That is actually so fucking funny.
It is pretty funny. It makes me chuckle every night. It also makes me have nightmares. That's okay.
Nightmares? Edward Scissorhands. Oh, that'd be so fucking fun. I want to see, actually, no, I'm lying. I don't know why I'm talking. I don't want to say that.
What?
I was gonna say that I would like to see another Edward Scissorhands movie, but actually,
no. They're gonna make Chris Pratt it. They're gonna make Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. That's funny.
This motherfucker's everything. He's everything. He's
Mario.
Oh, he's gonna play me soon. Like, holy shit.
He's gonna be playing in my movie.
Like, oh my god, bro. Like, soon, one day, my mom's gonna come in my room to fucking say good morning, and just gonna be Chris Pratt laying in my bed. He's gonna be like, "Hey there." This fucking stupid ass voice. I like Chris Pratt and everything. Like, I like the movies he's in, but God, they have him in everything.
I liked him in Jurassic Park.
Holy shit! No, that is like the worst thing.
I love Jurassic Park. Fuck you.
It's just like, because what's so dumb about it, especially with the last one, is everybody is doing this goddamn hand thing where they're putting their hand in front of the fucking the meat eaters of dinosaurs, where they can just snap their fucking arms off. They're just putting their hands in front of them and be like, calm, Bessie, calm.
To be fair, I don't watch it for the plot. I watch it for the silly animated dinosaurs.
That's fair.
Okay. Hey, Richard likes it for a certain reason.
I like it. I like it because of dinosaurs. Okay.
That's valid. Because their CGI is not terrible, but it's definitely better.
I remember watching. I can't watch like OG Jurassic Park anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like we talk about this when we watch movies. I'm not an old movie kind of guy. Like that old movie like quality. I'm a new gen. I need everything new, everything quality.
That's so ass. Cause like everything new now just looks so fake.
Well, I like a lot of the old stuff. I just think that improvements happen for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it just depends on like it just depends on the movie and like the genre, you know?
Right. Like I'm ready for the robots to take over the world. That's the type of timing I'm on. I'm down for it all.
I don't know. You think you'd be able to beat a robot in a fight? No?
No, not at all, actually.
I think I would survive better in the zombie apocalypse than a fucking robot. Unless we're doing like Matrix.
I feel like
I still would die, but like that would be cooler.
Well, I feel like obviously because I feel like the robots, if we were actually fighting them, they got into like, because if you think about it, right? Think about it. So you have a bunch of hackers and a bunch of robots, right? While the robots aren't tired, right? And they're trying to get into the codes or whatever the fuck it is. The people have to eventually go to sleep. You know, you can't hack forever, you know, or like counter hack or whatever the fuck that is. So like they're gonna get into the launch codes and then they're just gonna blow everything up.
That's true.
That's pretty much my point. I feel like that they were just gonna fuck around and set everything off all at once, or just do it however the fuck they please and just kill everybody, just like wipe everything out.
It was funny. They could do that, or they could do it like the slow way, you know, like fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
Can you imagine dying to like a bidet? Like that shit would be nuts.
A bidet.
That's crazy.
Take over. They fucking put the
So
That's
true.
that
put
is
the water pressure to
Isn't
max.
that
yeah, I was
how
gonna say
it's animated?
that is actually so scary because
I feel like that's something I've seen animated, bro.
Is it? I don't
I've
know.
never
Like,
seen.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
like
I've
it
never
is.
seen that before.
I'm just
Imagine
a
is scary because
about it,
it's like full water pressure, so it's just a water laser coming straight for your asshole out of your body.
Like, because the thing is, like, would you even be able to react? Like, would you be like, oh, what the
Not
fuck,
even
my
it'll
ass?
just straight on
I don't
your
know. I guess
balls.
it depends
Not
on the
even your
pressure.
asshole,
Like,
just
would
your
it?
balls.
Or like, would it just immediately go through you? Like,
I don't know because remember, some of the sharpest things, like a lot of drills that like cut a concrete and stuff, is it's with water. Like they use water drilling. They use water pressure at a fine point to like cut shit. You know. Like if you never see it, like look it up. It's crazy. Like it cuts metal and shit.
I've seen those.
So it really, I guess it depends on how strong the bidet can hold, and it, I guess, increase water temp. But like, they're robots. They're gonna do it while you're not noticing. You know, while you're asleep, they're working on the fucking water gun bidet.
They're gonna be fucking assholes. They're gonna be like, ha, let's mess with this fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
They're just gonna put the water pressure to max and put a hole in my ass that wasn't already there. And the funny thing is too is like you can't get away from them. Let's say you survive the encounter. You know, what do? You get in the ambulance, you go back to the hospital. Guess what? The fucking bed is now is basically has fucking electronics in it, so they're just gonna touch you while you sleep. They're gonna be holding you.
Bro, those beds move, so that shit is gonna clamp on you in the middle of the night.
Exactly. Like they can just fuck with you. Like that's it. Like they don't even have to kill anybody. They can just make people crazy.
Because some of them are heated.
Oh wow,
that's crazy. Yeah.
Like they can give you second-degree burns, not burned alive, but second-degree burns.
They honestly at that point, like they would just be pranksters, like Logan Paul level.
Logan Paul. Wait, was Logan Paul
he
prankster? Was he?
Pretty sure.
I don't know.
He recorded a guy that hung himself. I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, that's the only stuff of them doing things like crazy shit, and then like pretty much like torture their neighbor. That's why nobody really liked them for a good amount of time.
I don't blame them. Those two were fucking.
They were like really loud people.
Like, they did do pranks. Yeah,
they don't do much anymore. But the whole boxing shit is so.
It's so lame. And then they did the boxing thing, and now they kind of stuck with the boxing thing.
Now Logan is doing a lot more with like his fucking stupid ass energy drink that South Park made fun of, which was hilarious. And wrestling, wrestling and boxing, he's doing all that, which I think is unbelievable. That like I just think it's so like wrestling. I could believe like them getting into because it's more organized. It's like fake and everything like that. Boxing is 100% more serious. Like there's stuff.
I don't know. They got away with some shit. I know that that fight against Mayweather, I feel like that was just a buyout.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like it could be a buyout. Like they could definitely lose the match on purpose, but like physically, like it's more realistic. You know what I mean? Like they're getting hit.
Yeah.
It's a much more realistic sport, if anything.
Yeah. What I've been trying to mention,
you're more like your what was it, like choreography? Like you're learning.
It's like I remember I watched the South Park episode about it where it's like acting.
Oh yeah,
and they called it wrestling. Be like, this guy was like singing and like doing a play, and he's like, "Wow, he wrestles so good." Wow, why is he so good at wrestling?
This guy could wrestle.
Oh yeah, I was trying to fucking say. I looked up Logan Paul and his prank, and the first one I see is live alligator prank on new roommate.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, man. They did that like level.
What kind of
shit? I used to watch it.
What kind of fucking prank is putting an alligator in someone's room? What if that went wrong?
You remember
who was asleep and then put them on an air mattress in the middle of a lake.
Yeah, I saw that.
In the middle of the lake, and
I'm pretty sure that was almost
drowned because he didn't know how to swim. I think.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a lot of iterations of that one, and a lot of them you could tell are just fake because they had to go in the room, put earplugs on them, and then suddenly like they just move on the other side so they could really get the earplug on them.
I feel
And they
like
don't start to wake up from movement. I would have been woken. The moment the door opened, I would have woken up. I'd be like, "Who the fuck is
the
that?"
moment you tried to put me on an air mattress outside, like, come on. I would have known once you put me on the air mattress.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Like even if you just took my mattress, I would have felt myself moving. I would have think God is taking me himself. I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
God is taking me himself.
I'm like, holy shit! I honestly probably would have like shit myself or something if that started happening. Like if I'm sleeping and that randomly starts happening, I don't know. That would have been probably the scariest
You know
moment.
what we should do? If we get like super super rich and we have like $1 billion money, we should go to a lake.
Money?
We should go into a lake and get 2 like really sturdy air mattresses and do like a battleship battle. Try to throw darts at each other and see who could pop their thing first and sink.
I want you to know that someone's gonna hear that and they're gonna take it.
They're gonna. No, you're right. They're gonna take my fucking idea. This is copyrighted now. Owner of Haphazardous.
No, Richard, that's not how it works.
No, bro, it's all mine. I'm gonna clip it everywhere.
How about you just don't include it? Because even if you say it's copyright, it's not copyright unless you have the copyright.
I have the copyright. It's my idea. It's my original idea of air mattress battleship.
Honestly, though, it's a good thing that like
trademarked.
When we were younger, that we didn't get into pranking. Because if we did that, I feel like we would have done some dumb shit.
Yeah, I never really. To be honest, I never really liked the prank videos.
Neither did I. I thought they weren't really funny.
Yeah,
like, and especially like to the extent some people went like, oh, buying a fucking World War II grenade from the black market and throwing them at me. Like, non-sexual? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what am I watching? Like, it's the dumbest shit. And I watch SpongeBob, which they do the same fucking thing.
Throwing my friend into a nuclear reactor.
The SpongeBob new episodes are like a little weird.
I saw one clip where it was Bubble Bass and Squidward throwing a baby out the train.
Animation is weird.
What?
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like they open a window and the baby goes flying down the train.
That's actually pretty funny.
That it is kind of funny, and their faces they make is funny, but like a completely different like animation wise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like they would have never like either done those faces or like had those expressions back then. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They probably would have even made that kind of joke back then.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. Didn't they? I feel like they kicked a baby in a carriage one time.
Did they?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before in a SpongeBob episode.
I remember for some reason for me, I remember a lot of SpongeBob being either yelling or explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's what I remember. Because the episode I remember the most of is the friendship episode between Squidward and SpongeBob where he eats the pie and it was a bomb. And I don't know why. I mainly remember that one and the night episode.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie, of course, I remember that.
No, I think I'm bugging out. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Dude,
about.
I cannot get the image out of my like whenever I think in the movie and I see Patrick coming down with his ass out, I cannot get the image in my head where someone photoshopped it like him having a penis. And having like a fucking cock, like a fucking blurred out dick, and I'm like, holy shit.
You know, it's funny, he's hugged too.
He is like if I watch that movie again, I'm gonna think it's gonna be in the movie. I'm gonna be like, where the fuck is the dick at?
Look at. By the way, look at I sent you on iMessage. Mr. Krabs kicks a baby.
Mr. Crab punts a baby. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he kicks a baby.
But like you see, like this is still like not like newer animation, but it's more like the modern one.
It's
like
probably one of the more recent
though?
seasons, but it's probably not that old. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't watch. I would have to watch the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob again to even tell.
I don't know if I could rewatch SpongeBob like binge it because I like shows that actually have like either a story that continues or like a purpose. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like SpongeBob never does. I could watch the movie.
SpongeBob is just a random.
Yeah, like Family Guy. I can never like binge watch a whole thing of that. Like, no, it just doesn't pique my interest. It's funny, but like I just like purpose.
Okay, I think we've exhausted everything today, right?
Did we? Yeah. I don't think Eliza talked at all.
Eliza's not been here the entire time. Well, she's been here. She's been like
but she had 2 topics that she wanted to talk about.
You did.
Let the woman speak, you sexist.
Sorry.
You fucking pig.
No, it was just about Dr. Death.
Who?
So pretty much when we were on the airplane, JetBlue has like a partnership with Peacock. Haha. They have this show with this show called Dr. Death. And there's 2 seasons, each season being about a different doctor. The first doctor, he was pretty much doing all these surgeries on people's backs and necks and like pretty much disabling them or killing them. Yeah, Dr. Dunch. And it ended up being that he wasn't actually like a knowledgeable doctor. He just did a lot of really good research. So he knew what he was talking about, but he didn't know how to actually do the surgery. You know what I mean? Like he was able to research the procedures and do it, like and say it and write a report. But he was like killing these people left and right. And he actually ended up getting acquitted and only ended up serving 2 years because he had gotten charged for harm to the elderly or something, or like mistreatment of the elderly because it was an old person that died. And then the second season, this guy's like going around saying that he was like.
So is he still in prison, or he only served 2 years of prison?
He only served 2 years and then continued practicing.
Oh, what is he doing now?
I don't know. He was just like he continued practicing around the world, like wherever he could.
Oh wow.
Then in season 2, it's a different doctor. It's Dr. Macchiarini. And it begins with like showing this like love relationship they had. Turns out that whole shit's phony. He was like telling this chick that like they were like having this whole love story. Then he proposes. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna get married in the Vatican. The Pope is gonna marry us. This and that." Eventually, she ends up figuring out that that's not true, right? He's also going around as a doctor, performing these surgeries with this thing called, it was like a biosynthetic trachea, right? So like the part where the air goes through and everything. And pretty much turns out he never even actually had the rights to put it into people. Never even actually completed lab practices and stuff on animals with like a successful outcome. So he was pretty much putting his experiments on the people, on like human beings first, to try to see. So these people were literally like, a lot of people were dying from suffocation and stuff like that because this quote unquote biosynthetic trachea was rotting inside of them, and then they die from sepsis. And he kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. And he pretty much never really got like in proper trouble because technically like they're like, oh no, like he's a good doctor, this is and that, like he's getting backed up by like, you know, the higher ups and whatnot. But these 3 people finally like reveal like no, he was intentionally putting these into people knowing that like, you know, he doesn't have it figured out. Like the people are literally the guinea pigs. Like the ethics are not there.
I'm so confused. What is with these doctors, right?
This was started in like Sweden and shit.
Bro, they know their shit and then like continue to work even though they're shit.
Because
they're just trying to get the experience because no one else is gonna hire them. They're like, all right, I'll take it on my own hands.
At the end of that season, it was showing how he was like pretty much doing these videos and trying to like create these campaigns to get more money and funding for this certain project and experimenting for the tracheas. And he like was continuously doing the same take over and over and over again. And they showed it in the show. And it's just like revealing like like he was like, you know, just trying to get more and more money even though all of it wasn't working. He was killing a person and moving on to the next and not caring. And the thing is, it took months for the patients to die. Months before they actually died. So that's why I never really caught up on him. Because he would like do a patient and then he would be in the process of doing another campaign, getting another patient. The previous patient dies and then he operates on a new one. Like, and then he continued doing it.
I don't like these people. You know what's funny? Since we've been watching the Dr. Death shit recently, I was scared that the dentist today was gonna like blow my head off with the X-ray.
But the X-ray itself?
Yeah, he had the X-ray machine, and he was like taking pictures of my teeth. And you know what? I need to say it to the podcast. My dentist said that I had the best teeth of the week. I did announce it every time because he said that.
Serious, but there's something else that he's forgetting to mention as well.
No, we don't have to talk about that. But what I'm talking about is that they got the X-ray, right? And he was putting it next to me, like, to take a picture. And I was thinking, like, what if he just, like, presses a button and he just blows my head off with, like, a ray? And then there was another time because he was just taking mad pictures. And I'm like, bro, is he, like, poisoning my brain on purpose? And
maybe he was, like,
sometimes they don't come out clear.
I don't know. I don't care.
You know what I like to think, now that you said that?
I don't care.
Maybe he does it like he keeps taking pictures like he's waiting for one fuck up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's trying to see if you have any like bad teeth or like crumbs or anything in there. And if you do, he just blows your fucking head off. If you got clean white teeth, he's like, all right, you live to see another day.
That's crazy.
True.
You live to brush another tooth.
What really gave me anxiety was that he took me to another room with a machine, right? I go into the machine, I have to put this thingy in my mouth, and I'm like, okay. So I put this thingy in my mouth and I bite on it, and it goes around my head, and he told me to just close my eyes. So I'm sitting there hearing sounds and like feeling movements, and I'm like, bro, is he extracting my brain?
Why?
I think it might be something for the X-ray. I don't know. He just did.
They never tell me to close my eyes.
To be honest, I can't even tell you what it did because my eyes were fucking closed. So like it did a thing.
Something in your mouth. That's the X-ray.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, bro. He was scanning my brain. He was looking for aliens. That's what the fuck was happening. He was looking for a fucking alien. So yeah, I thought I was gonna die today. I thought my dentist was gonna blow my head off. But also, the thing that she was mentioning, since she wanted to call me out, was that it's not even that crazy. I had inflammation in my gut. I had inflammation in my gums. So they were like, "Yo, bro, if this is bad, you have to you'll get an infection and die." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
And its teeth will fall out.
Yeah. But they were like, other than that, it's fine. And then they gave the medicine cost $400. By the way,
holy shit!
That shit cost $400 for them to fix it.
Should have been covered by insurance.
Yeah, we gotta call them tomorrow because we're gonna figure out because apparently I was supposed to be covered by the insurance.
Nah, dental companies they be effing you over, bro. Because tell me how I had to get a crown and it cost like $900 in total, right? But insurance was supposed to cover like 75% of that, so we only had to pay $600, right? Actually, so it was like way more than that. We only had to pay $600. So my mom paid the $600. Then I come in to go do another procedure, and I'm like expecting just to pay the copay for that. And they're like, "Oh, you actually owe $300 is $300 and something dollars as well." And I'm like, "Why?" "Oh, your insurance didn't cover it, but you told us all we had to cover was the $600." "Oh no, they just didn't send us enough. I'm not paying that today." "Okay, so you just want to pay for the operations today?" "Yeah, like I'm not paying the $300. Hello."
You're just like, I'm not paying that today. Okay, security, and they just fucking grab you, be like, break your kneecaps.
Not even break your kneecaps; they're gonna break your teeth.
I was literally
break your fucking teeth
waiting room for like 10 minutes, and she didn't say a thing to me. She waited until after I had shit done.
You'd be like, give me that shit back.
Next time you go over there, they're gonna put a drill in your fucking tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, can you imagine like how like because it's so crazy to think about because we trust doctors and fucking like dentists and all that to like put us to sleep.
It's a scary world.
They could be spitting our mouths while we're sleeping, you know?
Yeah.
They could be like, "Oh, you dirty bitch." What? I'd be like, and I just wake up and be like, "Oh, the fuck did you put in my mouth?"
Like people wake up and they end up getting bruises and shit and don't know where it comes from. Turns out people are abusing them, like in the nursing home.
That's like that actually happens.
That's why I'm like so scared to become a nurse because it's like shit. What if I see that shit and now I have to report it?
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say I thought you were gonna say you're just so scared because you're gonna be like tempted to do it. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
No, she just said she was scared to be a snitch.
Okay.
No, I'm scared to be a witness. If you snitch,
fuck, it's probably gonna happen to you.
You're gonna call it a witness? Nah, bro, you're a narc.
What?
You're a narc.
The other nurses are gonna find out and be like, all right, you know what we gotta do.
Narcotics.
You know what we
So
gotta
you
do.
saying I'm an addictive medication is something else, but whatever.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, what did you just say?
I said to me, a narc is a narcotic.
Oh,
Okay.
You're a narcotic?
Mm-hmm.
Nerd.
Nerd. Bro.
Fucking nerd.
Yo, I have a pain in my neck, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, is that like your Tiberius Digrius?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
That is not what I say, bro.
She fucking oh my god, what's his fucking name?
What?
Oh my god, what's his name?
I don't
God,
know.
it would have been so fucking funny. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't want to say anything that would give hints because I want to say it.
Okay.
Just continue talking. I'll say it randomly.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, she'll sit there and name out some like random scientific medical term about me having a back pain, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Do
Yes, you fucking do.
I don't do it often.
Bro, I'll cough, and you'd be like, are you having tuberculosis? Your vascular system. And I'm like, what?
I got it. Dr. Zeus. You said two things that were rhyming there.
Dr. Zeus?
Dr. Zeus, you know, like he's rhyming.
Zeus.
Like,
yeah. Tigrius.
It would have been funnier in the moment. God, I'm so dumb. It's not like she was casting a spell on you.
That's what I think.
Tigrius.
So funny. Everything he said right now is nothing I've ever said in my life.
You're such a fucking liar, bro.
I have never said anything about tuberculosis.
Tigrius?
Bro, but you know I'm exaggerating.
Bro, I don't even do that, bro.
You dead ass do.
You're not even exaggerating by much. If anything, it's like a playful lie, but like it's pretty close to it.
Nah.
Tigrius, that is the most believable thing I can ever hear you say.
Just like when I yelled at Richard.
Oh man,
and he's a damn idiot.
Oh yeah,
so
you're
funny.
a damn fool. You damn. She said I was a dumb nigga. I don't know if I'm keeping that.
Probably not.
No,
that is so funny.
That was the funniest thing I think I've ever said.
Tigrius.
Oh my god, I remember it because I was literally walking to the bathroom on my first floor, and I like got into the bathroom, and then you said it.
Bro, I don't even know why you called me a fool.
I don't know either. I can't remember now.
The only thing I remember is we were playing that stupid fucking DC game, the DC superheroes.
Yeah, and then she just randomly called you a slur. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god, I didn't.
I was like, Jesus. And then she was like, that's for your Tigrius. That's so fucking funny. Did you just come up with that, or like did you say Tigrius before?
No, I just made that up.
That's so fucking funny.
I couldn't think of anything.
My side was hurting and just like, is that your Tigrius? Speaking of like fucking made up shit from nursing, my sister is going in for nursing, right? And my cousin was having like this chest pain. And so my sister is really into Fortnite recently. So she's like trying to listen to what she's saying, but she's like, all right, I'll ask you questions, but I'm in a Fortnite game, so I can't really do much right now. But my cousin, she's in a lot of pain and everything. So my sister just randomly is like, what do you think of cheeseburgers? And my cousin was like, I love cheeseburgers. She's like, all right, that's not fucking, I don't know, cancer or whatever. Cause for some reason her teacher said that depending like how you react to cheeseburgers, like if you think of them and get nauseous, then you have like some kind of like not disease but like some kind of medical condition.
No, she's just like that.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, that is the most bullshit. Like what teacher is teaching you this shit? And I'm thinking like she's taking her fucking classes in the alleyway or something like that.
But
like it could be true.
You think about cheeseburgers and you get nauseous?
Just like how like
and like that determines like your fucking your health.
They have like the sense of smell shit, and they're like they can't have it at all near them sometimes, or like they have the
fair.
weird
like sense of
cravings.
smell makes sense
like that.
but to think of specifically a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
To think
Even
of it.
for me, when I used to think about like a certain food, I would get fucking nauseous and like my appetite gone. Like just the thought of eating it, it was.
I
just
feel like
like
at this point, my sister's not even taking real classes.
She's not being a nurse.
She's just going to like an alleyway for like someone that said like free classes.
Who's doing nursing, Sophia or Emily?
Sophia.
Okay, because I remember Emily was doing school stuff.
Yeah, she's been done with that though.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
congratulations.
I know, right? She's got a whole fucking career set.
Yay.
It's such a fun thing. Yay.
Yay. To have your career set?
I wish I had my career set.
Yay.
So I'm still wandering around.
I'm a wanderer. I roam around.
You know what I've been thinking about recently?
What's up?
Jujutsu Kaisen, which is really good. I've been thinking about what would your like curse technique be?
I got you right now, broski. I don't know.
You know why? You know what mine like I've been thinking about?
Okay.
Mine will be kind of like Gambit. You know what I mean? You like from X-Men, where he could touch something and they could like it causes it to like have like a or like explosion reaction depending like on how much energy he puts in it.
Right.
Like like with his playing cards, like he touches them, throws them, they explode.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that kind of thing, but obviously like with cursed energy, and I could just make people explode with my hands, or my feet, because cursed energy could just go throughout my entire body. The only thing is like Gambit can't do it on life force. I could with cursed energy.
I could.
I'd be like if someone touched my arm, I just touch them back and then they just explode. I'm like, yep, that's my curse thing. And it'll be so funny because all I gotta talk about is explosions and it becomes stronger. And be like, if I touch you, you explode. And I become stronger? Something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It'll be the most overpowered shit.
Yeah, that would be broken. Imagine fighting people. Imagine you punch someone and they just obliterate.
Like, it's not to that extent. I definitely have to because I have to put because I don't want to be so overpowered. But I want I have to put the concentration and thought of it. But I want it to be powerful where I go plant my foot down and the entire floor beneath me just fucking explodes or shatters.
That's so extra.
It is, but this I don't know. I was thinking it's kind of cool.
I tried to engage with the guys about this. About this, try to ask what their curse technique would be. I don't know what I was thinking. Domain expansion. I was just gonna call it unbridled rage. And
that's like that. I could not think of a domain expansion. I think that's harder than thinking of actual.
Bro, you're. I got you, bro. You're Wait, you make shit explode.
What?
You make shit explode, right? That's the thingy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Curse domain expansion, supernova. And you put so much energy into something and it goes kaplooey. Or you explode an entire area or some shit, man.
I was about to make another terrorist joke.
You said what?
I was about to make another terrorism joke the other podcast I was in.
Wait, you did the first time?
No, I didn't, but you did.
Wait, what did I do?
You said, and you kept it in a video too. You said something about what was it? Was 9/11? No, it was the plane jokes that we're talking about your dog being like a terrorist on the plane or something like that. I know you made a terrorist joke.
Are we talking about TSA?
Yeah. Wait, what's TSA?
I don't know. I don't know. I would have to watch
it in the video
because I don't remember this.
It's in the video. You kept it in. I was surprised you kept it in.
It builds character.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say my domain expansion is fuck. I forgot what it was called.
Well, I said supernova.
I don't know. It could be and then they just fucking shoot you all around at just a bunch of random people.
Oh my god. I was talking. Okay, I remember what my curse technique would be. I was talking about. I hope I could find it, but it's pretty much like rage. It's pretty much like stacks, right? And it's like stacks of power. And it reminded me of the thing that reminded me of was Nanami. You know Nanami's overclock thing, where it's like after 12:30 he gets more powerful, some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, what if like I make it to where the longer I'm in a fight, the stronger I get. So I snowball.
Isn't that like not necessarily like that aspect, but like stacking power? Like, isn't that Fajin in My Hero, like Deku's thing?
I do not know.
I'm pretty sure he has that kind of power.
I have not watched. I've not watched My Hero since season 3.
I haven't watched it either, but I've been keeping up with the manga because this is actually kind of fire right now.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that's one of his new abilities. From one of the other previous heroes. Heroes? What the fuck?
Okay.
Fuck's a hero? But from one of the previous heroes, Fajin, which basically like is like a multiplier stack. So that's also one of his most powerful ones. That's included with the Law for one.
I did not know about that whatsoever.
It's pretty cool. I think all of his powers are pretty cool. You know, recently he's actually getting his powers stolen now in his final fight with Shigaraki.
That's interesting. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because Shigaraki can steal powers now, and he stole Smokescreen first. So now we're gonna see what else he's gonna steal.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Deku's going on. I just know that mine is stacks. I snowball while I fight. So it's like, I guess it's like percentage, so it'll it's
you know what else I was thinking about?
Oh my god, can I fucking explain it? The fucking, I don't know, stacks, bro. Like, it's a multiplier each time. So, like, the longer I'm in the fight, the more it goes up. And I was thinking that, the reason why I thought about Nanami and the 5 o'clock thing, I was thinking that, like, what if I do, like, a binding vow or whatever the fuck it is in JJK, where I can make myself really fucking weak, but then I'm like the multiplier gets more intense, so I'll be even stronger later on.
That's another thing. Like, now that you're explaining like that, I'm also thinking of the other hero from My Hero.
Oh my god!
Facum. There's just so many heroes with the shit.
Who? What's his name?
Facum. Fat Gum.
Oh, Fat Gum! I love Fat Gum.
Yeah, where he gets the shit beat out of him, and he's like, "All right, boom, explosion, and beats the shit out of you."
Yeah, why is he fat?
I don't know. That's his power, but he's actually really skinny after.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, but yeah, kinda.
Like in a way.
Like,
except not that shit.
It's just physical strength.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not like I get large or anything. It's just physical strength.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what would happen in the domain expansion. I just know the name.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like My Hero is one of the worst like power sort like power. What's the word?
Power system.
Yeah, power system. I think it's one of the worst ones. I personally really like Curse. Curse Energy is really cool.
Me too. I really like Curse Energy way more than anything else ever. Apparently, the Hunter x Hunter power system is like the best power system ever.
I hear that it was called Nen, something like that.
Yeah,
because it realistically could just be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, it just depends because there's some of them. There's like there's like, I don't know, there's like self amplification, and there's like abilities and like magic and like, I don't know, man.
You know what's one of the best ones plus one of the worst ones? It's a little bit of both. Alchemy.
From
Metal Alchemist.
I almost called it My Hero Alchemist.
My Hero Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's one of the best ones because I think it's cool as shit that you could just create anything, or like the fire one. The fire one's really cool, especially how much control it has. Mm-hmm. But it's so ass because you have to be smart, and I am dumb as bricks. Like, I would not be able to figure that shit out.
That's an Eliza thing. Eliza could do that.
Like, especially when it comes to chemistry, like to figure out like what stuff is made of and all that. I'm like, nope. What am I fucking wow, dude, I cannot remember names
Rick
for some
Sanchez
reason.
From Rick and
Not
Morty.
Rick Sanchez. I was gonna say
Dr. Seuss.
Mr. White from Breaking Bad. Because he's a chemist.
Yes, I know.
Shut up.
Okay.
How are you laughing my shit? That's why I paid you.
You know what? You didn't laugh at my thing earlier, so
I told you why I didn't laugh at your thing earlier.
I don't care. You didn't laugh at it.
No.
So, fuck you. Alright, guys, if you like the podcast, like, subscribe, watch every other podcast that we've ever done ever. This is late.
And share those as well.
Oh yeah, share the podcast. Best way to make a podcast grow, guys. Please, if you like it, please share it. Please.
Please.
I stood up so late. I have work tomorrow. Please.
I have class at 9 a.m. Please.
I need this to take off.
I need it. I'm gonna lose my wife. I'm gonna lose my kids.
You bet
17 of them.
Okay.